number 17, si Tian, nag-chat siya eh.
Yeah,
Will I or won't I?
check this out.
Ito. Tap. Oh,
Yeah, they were expecting,
second ball
The-
setter.
yeah.
Second ball setter.
or they forgot that the libero wasn't in that particular
That's even more
rotation.
precise. I remember we used to yell, second ball, tosser pa rin eh.
Tosser.
In the meantime, it's now 8-6. Wala tayong technical timeouts dito, no? Dire-diretso ang laro natin.
Yeah. Their only breather is when a team calls a timeout.
Yes. In the meantime, Singapore re-obtains the serve, down currently by 2. Gia just knows how to set, even if it's close to the net.
She mastered that, but what a combination play. I mean, Tots Carlos had the entire court of Singapore and no blockers. She kind of stopped because she got surprised also that it was an open look.
Why is it so broad? It looks like an airport runway. Singapore attacks. Here comes the set by Bang Pineda. Miley Bob is on fire.
Yeah, Team Philippines obviously stepping on the gas right now. You can see their offense flowing. They're looking good.
You're right about the Singaporeans not being as tall as the Vietnamese. And here comes that first time out.
Blocking. And blocking, what you do? You don't see the ball, then you want to block anymore. You must see the striker. Yeah, the striker. You check first. How many person in front? Okay? If two person in front. Outside, you careful. A big 2 person outside there. You must be careful. Outside 4 there. Very simple. You don't confuse. What confuse? How much? One more.
Coach Osita Suntorn, who also coaches the men's team, with a win already against the Philippines in straight sets, which we did about a week ago, I think.
A couple of days back.
Yep, 10-6 is the tally here. Sam Samantha, Naringo, manning the broadcast headsets for you for this battle. Philippines against Singapore, must win for Philippines. Bang Pineda. Tumalon siya. Pag tumalon ka, nagdig ka, it usually goes haywire.
It was actually a high hit, you can see. And you're right, it was a total shank by Bang Pineda.
Which is rare for Bang, because she's gotten used to playing that libero position already. This one is Singapore's second service slip.
The Singapore lapsing into errors actually here in the first set, giving away a couple of freebies to Team Philippines.
Rachel Lau with the service error. You saw what he felt about that.
Oh, good serve.
The push kept in play by Singapore. And that's an open spot. I think they got that point. Kwek Su Tang with the delivery.
Yeah, she saw that opening there, went down the line.
Butas to butas.
No.
Wide open, and Tots Carlos quickly apologizing there.
Actually, before it landed, Tots Carlos knew already it was a good ball. Ooh. Nerve setting in for Singapore. The third service error there.
She was confused of what she wanted to do the minute the ball left her hand, actually. And the toss was very low.
Yeah. So she hit her teammates' head.
Yes. In the meantime, service is long, and the third serve error by the Philippine team.
Boy, Jerry Nuna having problems at the service stick there.
Dalawa na yan out of the 3. Kanya. In play. That back row needing some steadiness now. We need to steady our ship there in the back row, and the open spot delivered by Singapore.
Well, they like the middle. They've been successful going to the middle blockers there. Look at that, just one blocker.
And excellent shot that time by number 17, Chua Tian. They look so young.
They do, actually they do.
But nobody's younger than the Cambodian team you covered the other night. Really young. In the meantime, there she is delivering again. That's Chua Tian with another connection in the middle. As you say, they're going there to the max.
Yeah. Well, you're actually surprised because they've been successful, but defense didn't clamp down on the center. So those are the adjustments, in-game adjustments that Team Philippines have to do.
Philippines hanging on to 1 point lead. The quickest handle, nicely dumped over by Chan. This shot is parried away. Atienza makes it a set.
Good defense by Singapore.
Yes, indeed. This attack is thwarted. Did you see the dance of Posita Suntorn? The coach along the sideline.
Oh, my knee bad. Read that well, finally. That's the one. That kick.
Siguro nagsasepak takraw yan. Pwede mag-reverse. 13-11. Sipak. Good serve that sails in. Free ball coming the Philippines' way. Palamata.
Really like the response of Philippines because when we said that they were stepping on the gas, it seemed like, they're about to pull away. Then Singapore, had great defense and Philippines kind of slowed down. And now when they closed in, talking about Singapore, they closed in this match. Philippines has the right answers.
This one over the net. And sometimes you need a little help from your friends.
Is to be lucky.
Watch this.
Sakto.
Ooh, look.
Well, that's why we say, the setter or the people near the net, you have to be aware, when the ball trickles.
It's not always going to go to the background. In the meantime, a mishit that time by Lau Yishan.
Well, that's one thing Singapore has to realize. They're committing too many errors in this set.
And it's mostly on attack.
Yes. And it's the wing hitters. It's the middle, actually, the more
accurate.
successful.
Yes. 5-point lead by the Philippines side. Bang! Here comes a service error. It's the fourth.
We saw that, no? As soon as the ball left her hand, it was too low.
Serving for Singapore, Kweksu Tang.
Good pass.
And kept alive by Singapore. Their floor defense is quite industrious, if I might say. But Palamata says, I don't care.
Industrious or not.
I need a point. I'm flying.
Yeah, the blockers were slow to close. And you can see the height difference, really. Palamata so much taller than the blocker, so they have to take advantage. These are the advantages that Gia Morado will go to.
And she'll squeeze the juice out of that one to the max and a service ace.
Well, better serves right now for Team Philippines, and good things happen, right?
Yes,
when they serve well.
That moment of hesitation, do I do the set, the toss, or do I dig? Creates havoc.
Exactly. Too many things going on in their minds.
Because she was thinking, probably, I'll make it a set so we can attack them too. But was not precise about it. In the meantime, into the back row, it's a check ball. Singapore takes that point.
Yeah, we heard that. It hit a couple of blockers there. Lau gets the kill for Singapore. Finally, a successful wing hit.
Yes, they've been not been able to get their production from those swings rather. Schmidt is in for the first time. This is not your Kim Schmidt. They're opposite spikers. No. Yep. In the meantime. OP ba? Ano ba ang OP?
OP.
Outside theater siguro.
Opposite.
Opposite.
OH is outside.
Ayan na. Si Eliza Valdez. Ayan na, fans. Nagsisisigaw.
You can see, obviously Valdez replaces Palomata. She's gonna just man the backcourt. She's gonna serve. So Coach De Vito slowly easing her into
We
the game.
understand she's coming off an injury. She missed an entire conference. Eliza already in her 5th SEA Games.
Wow.
Of course, she was our flag bearer. Has been in that role for the 2nd time. In the meantime, Singapore scratches that and puts a score on the board, cuts down the Philippine lead to 5.
Yeah, we saw that. The follow through a bit slow in that hit by Tots Carlos.
Chang Yao Yi will be serving.
Oh, that's a short stint for Schmidt.
Yes. Ganun na style nitong si Posite, di ba? Kahit dun sa men's
Ooh.
Ooh.
And yeah, Coach Santor just...
I need an aspirin.
I need a break. I mean, that is frustrating for a coach because you know that they practice their serves a lot. And then, in this first set alone, how many service errors have they made?
Shango Mabao is on the floor. Ronnie Magsana was telling me also, because he also came from Cambodia, the bulk of our Filipino fans and supporters there are mostly teachers who teach English in Cambodia. So, sure, they're taking a break from their duties to cheer for the home country. Oh, wicked shot! On the money!
Yeah, going to the opposite, much to the delight of Coach Thorne there. That was a thing of beauty.
And that was delivered by Lau Yuiti. That's Rachel. Fascinating, the names. Vietnam has 4 syllables to each to the names.
Yeah.
Thailand is always saying challenge to say their names.
The nasal challenge.
And
Another service error there. Look at Coach. 5th.
And the Philippines matching Singapore in terms of our serve errors. Each side with 5.
Well, if you look at the score, obviously Philippines can afford it more. I mean, not that you want that to happen, but you can afford it. You have a 5-point lead. But Singapore, from now on, you don't want to see these service errors.
We have Kwan Lee Ji stepping in for the first time. She's wearing number 10.
Oh, that's a better serve.
Gia Parado sets up Luna. And there's a big hole on the side of Singapore.
You're just so happy for Cherry Luna because you know that you don't get to see her play a lot in the PBL. I mean, she doesn't start, but here in the national team in the SEA Games.
Labas ang laro niya, no?
Oo, I agree.
In the meantime, at 22-16, there's a timeout requested. Let's give it to them.
6 times if you practice 16, maybe you have one. This is very important for the league.
Philippines.
The flag.
One day I will be there.
Yeah, starts from watching games.
Yes, 22-16 is the count. Philippines with the lead here in the opening set, hoping to win this to be able to join Vietnam, Thailand, and Indonesia in the next round. That's her 3rd service error out of the 6 of the Philippines so far.
Well, she hasn't gotten a serve in yet. You would expect her to be making those adjustments, like moving backward or less power.
Yes.
Yeah.
22-17. Combination, it's inside. The connection, clear.
There's going to be a challenge, I think. Yeah. And that was the coach's decision because I saw him. He felt it went out. Oh, that was good. Uh-oh.
Madaling challenge review to.
Clearly inside the court of Singapore. And I'm sure there's going to be, a bit of discussion later. Coach, you're going to change the grade of your glasses right now. Because you're the one who's standing and you call that.
Average age of Singapore, 23.
Oh, same as ours.
Yeah.
Good
But
save.
the Singaporeans look so much younger, actually. That's into the middle, but excellent crowd, excellent convergence of their defense. But when the ball went outside, they couldn't get it in play. We have the dance team already on cue.
But you like the effort, really, of Singapore, and they're just smiling. They're
yes.
enjoying themselves.
Yeah. One day we'll get better.
Yeah.
We know. Yung Cambodian game na din, yung setting lang, ang hirap na hirap sila.
Yeah.
And the basics. But once they learn.
We saw their men's team and how good their men's
diba?
team.
Yung Thailand, in the 70s, siguro yung mga teams natin noon in the 80s, kaya-kaya nila grab because Thailand and the other teams were not as good back then.
Yes.
And the Philippines were simply dominant.
We were getting golds then.